and feelings and the manner in which we relate to another or to others. Inspired intelligence these days with the soul and our ability to share with it and trust others. And the last kind of intelligence that seems to be very applicable and relevant for us to be associated or be inclined with digital leadership is the physical intelligence. This is associated with the body and how we maintain healthy lifestyles and well-being. Okay, so just to recap this, because it is very useful, we might be seeing them from time to time as we transit and as we journey into becoming better digital leaders. The four kinds of intelligence that is required are contextual intelligence, emotional intelligence, inspired intelligence, and physical intelligence. Okay, so further to this, I needed to see how relevant this work has been used in past study to see if it does fit well with the argument that I'm trying to advance. Also, Zinn in 2016 used this framework in a quantitative study to assess the readiness of South African managers to deal with the onslaught of the fourth industrial revolution technologies. Its results showed male and females, and an insignificant difference in inspired and physical intelligence. However, the overall average score for all variables shows no notable disparity in the impressions of men and women with reference to fourth industrial revolution. So what this tries to tell us is that across the board, in all the intelligence that is required for being a digitalized leader, the issue of gender, yes, is important, but it's not that significant that would discourage or would place one at the advantage of another, because it is believed that we all possess what is needed in terms of the intelligence. Okay, so that's what research is coming up with, so that we don't begin to make some kind of assertions that women are probably not going to be doing well, or men are probably going to be doing well or not. So yes, I come here with my thesis presenting to you today that in form of encouraging, we all can become very good educational managers and leaders if we only can comply with some of the intelligence models and assertions. The other theory that also foregrounds or underpins this presentation within the ALU, either theoretical model enhancement of knowledge as a priority. So you need to prioritize the knowledge that centers around digitization of leadership. So only then will you be empowered. Okay. Some other people, Kome, Nananeka, in their previous writing did argue that literacy skills acquired through formal schooling or informal schooling are thus considered a powerful empowerment agency. Okay, this slide gives you an X-ray of the methodological stance that informs this paper. The paradigm that I'm using is a constructivist paradigm, which is very similar to interpretivist. Then it's going to be a qualitative approach and is a conceptual design. Okay, in one word, constructivist paradigm is to explore and understand different views of the participants, their experiences, and the meaning attached to those experiences. According to Murray, Jacob Murray, a distinguished professor of the University of Pretoria, qualitative research allows the researcher to use data collection techniques that allows an opportunity to broadly and deeply understand the lived experiences of participants and comprehend the meaning attached to those experiences, as well as the questions that we aid in generating an information base for policy recommendation. And it is conceptual research because it describes conceptual research as a process, according to Constitution 2020, describing it as a process where research is conducted by reviewing and analyzing current information on a given topic. Therefore, the analysis of an idea does not involve conducting any experimental analysis, and therefore it is associated with an idea. Questioners' responses from people. What I did was to solely rely on the literature. Okay, so the literature in my past work, I've argued that literature, of course, itself is data. That in my early work in 2024, and this is something very unique for every researcher to know, that literature is one of the most imperishable possessors of humanity, and knowledge of relevant literature is essential for research. That I made very profound in 2014. The slide here shows the categorizations of themes from all, and they inform the findings that we'll be talking about. So the themes include digital resources usage, persons, organization directions and learning, awareness, training and support, procedure and management, competence and technologies strategy. So I'll just dive into this.
Professor Pottergreen, with humility, I'd like to ask you that you have 5 minutes because this is our last day and we really pressed for time. Thank you. If you can hear us, please unmute yourself. Professor, please unmute yourself. Those who are online, we will write your message very shortly. Please check in your message box. Unfortunately, we have to stop there because of internet issues, connectivity.
Distinguished colleagues, we learned a song this morning, and I want us to our team with hello, hello, come on, how are you today? Before you sit down, let's give them mosquito clap. Give them mosquito clap. Mosquito clap, mosquito clap. Now let's give them love clap. Hey.